Before you buy any property here in Nigeria, make sure you tick all of these checklists that I am going to be mentioning in this video, because if you can tick all of these checklists, then your chances of getting scammed or buying the wrong property will be very, very slim. Hello, my name is Kristas from Kristas Properties. If you are new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, click on the bell notification, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Now, the first thing you should do when you want to buy a property is to go for a physical site inspection. It is important you go and see what you want to buy. But in situations where you are not available to go for site inspection, it is important you send somebody who you can trust to go on your behalf for site inspection. That person can be your brother, it can be a relative, it can be a friend, to go on your behalf for site inspection, or you ask whoever is representing you, it can be your lawyer, it can be your realtor, to conduct a visual site inspection so that you can see what you are buying before you go ahead to pay. The next thing you should do is to survey the property and pick up coordinates. Now, after surveying the property, it is important to tell your surveyor to chart the land using the coordinate that is gotten from the land, not the coordinates on paper, because most times it is possible that the coordinates on paper will be different from what is on ground. What is on ground is the original coordinate, but most times people go ahead forging coordinates in order to register their land. So it is important your surveyor charts the land from the coordinates gotten on ground, not the coordinates on paper. The next thing you should do is to go to the court registry under which the land fall under its jurisdiction and conduct a court registry search using the particulars of the land in question. Now, in a case where the owner of a property is late, it is also very important that you search the probate registry for the particulars of that property. If you check the probate registry, you are going to know who that property was willed to, or who the property have been assigned to by the courts, in order not to buy a property that have not been legally willed to the person who is selling that property to you. Now, if the person who is selling that property to you is a corporate organization, it is very important that you search the Corporate Affairs Commission to know if there are suits that is filed against the assets belonging to that company. Because if a suit is filed against the company that is selling that property to you, there are chances that you are going to lose that property if you proceed with the transaction. Now, the next thing you're going to do is to conduct a grapevine informal research around the neighborhood of that property that you want to buy. You check the neighborhood, you ask questions around the neighborhood, you conduct some informal research in the neighborhood to get information about that property, to know the rightful owner of that property. If there are people that are occupying that property, you ask questions about the property that you want to buy. It's important that you always compare the prices of property that you want to buy and the price of similar properties that are in the same neighborhood before you know if you are making the right decision or not. The next thing you need to do is to make sure you investigate the root title of that property you want to buy. That is investigating, knowing how the property moved from the original owner, that is the first person who sold that property, down to the last person that is about to sell that property to you. It is important you know how the property moved from the first owner down to the person that is currently selling the property to you. If you do all these checklists that I have mentioned in this video, the chances of losing your money to scammers or buying the wrong property will be very, very slim. So make sure you conduct all these checklists and make sure you score each and every one of them before you buy any property that you want to buy. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to my channel, click on the bell notification, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Till I come your way next time, I remain your favorite realtor here in Port Harcourt, Chris Aseka from Kristas Properties.